Hello, we're back with Opie and Anthony, Jocktober 2013. We are at 3 hours, 21 minutes, and 23 seconds. If you want to interact with me further outside of YouTube, you can go to my YouTube profile and click the description. There's tons of links there for you. And let's get into it.
Fuck. Was that it, hopefully?
Yeah, for that one.
Okay, good.
You know, it'd be great if her purse had big pieces of horse shit in it. You don't tell her that she won a fucking purse full of horse shit.
Well, very good news. You know, we like when the jocks talk about themselves a little bit. You get to learn a little bit about them.
That's the way you develop a relationship with your favorite radio personality.
Yes.
I love that you, when you start the clip by saying "very good news."
Very good news here.
Because it is
It's
very
great
good news.
It's great news that we're going to learn about the
Some of these
personalities.
clips have not worked out as well as we thought.
No,
but
this is going to be a good one. Because
very good news.
I enjoy when a jock shares a little bit about themselves.
What is
Yeah.
intern David doing in that picture?
On their
This
Facebook
is. I
page.
saw. I don't know. They must have some weird connection because one of their listeners posted a photo of intern David, and this was after the show one day when his immunity challenge was to eat an entire cake.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which was
okay.
off the air and had nothing to do with our radio show, by the way.
Didn't even get brought up on the air.
Did he
No,
puke?
no.
No, he just ate until he was full.
Why don't we get him on the show, maybe?
See if you can call
See if
intern
you can
David.
call him. Oh.
No.
Oh, that's right. He literally runs away from people that
he's not-
say that, hey, you're David from the Opie and Anthony
Has
show.
there been one person that has left this show that doesn't hate us?
I don't know.
He's not
Can you
working.
name one fucking person?
Sydney and Jackie.
True.
Oh, that's right.
I wonder why that is.
Sydney and Jackie.
Pat Duffy doesn't hear this.
Pat Duffy's
Duffy.
another one. Okay, good.
David works at the
Not
down
right
at
now.
the 9/11.
The government's closed.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be closed to tourists?
Is that federal or state?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, yeah, it's federal because the Statue of Liberty is federal, and that's closed. So the 9/11 memorial.
No, they should do the government. Now I can't go to work. I don't know where they go to work.
Well, Bubba, what do you do, Bubba? What would you do, Bubba? Bubba, what would you do, Bubba?
All right, Star 94. We got to rush this along because we got Paul Williams. He's going to come in soon. It's morning with Cindy and Jimmy. Cindy, we learned a little bit about Cindy here.
Thank God.
This is nice.
Last night for dinner,
What?
we had what I thought was a normal, healthy meal.
Dog
I
shit.
explained it to Mr. Jimmy Alexander, and he proceeded to make the bleh sound.
I know what her meal
I told
was.
him we
Oh,
had
what was her meal?
It was placenta and a kumquat.
Oh, my God. Worst meal ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
We had herbal tea and the diarrhea of a cancer patient.
Yes.
I have an update.
Yes, Sam Roberts.
What's up?
The Star 94 Facebook page has been taken down.
What happened?
Do that.
Oh, no.
Facebook page.
They don't know how to have
It's
fun.
gone?
Let me see the Facebook.
Right, let me show you. See, you click the Facebook link
Yeah,
here.
where does it
From
go?
their website.
Yeah, it just goes to the main Facebook page.
Oh,
What's the main What's the main Facebook
Meaning
page?
Facebook.com.
Oh.
Like it just goes because there is no.
Where's that page?
Wow.
Well, at the moment, it's non-existent.
Oh, what happened?
Fuck.
Yeah, so
People just don't know how to have fun anymore.
I would love to hear the conversations of, at these stations, like down there, like someone going, what happened to the webpage? Like, what happened to our Facebook page? Fucking
well, I got a
take it down. There's fucking horrible stuff.
I don't know if they were lying or not, but on Monday somebody called the after show and said their brother works for a radio station in D.C.
Yeah.
and that they were having meetings on the 30th of September or whatever, saying, Opie and Anthony do their Jocktober thing, and
Here's
just
how to handle it.
Be on the lookout. Look at the Facebook page.
If you see pictures of Anthony Cumia or big black dicks pop up, it's probably their fans.
It really has become a thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Other radio shows are aware of it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Why don't we-
Especially since this is like I don't know, probably the 7th year of doing
my
this.
It's a
God.
month.
Been at it a while. So Cindy here's
The
going
food, right.
tell us about what she ate. She thought it was healthy, but Jimmy didn't think.
You didn't
That it
like
was.
Yeah.
Sound. I told him we had salmon, some Parmesan noodles, and then a mix of squash, zucchini, and mushrooms.
which I felt out of my husband's asshole.
She's even a dullard when she eats.
Oh, you're just sitting
That
there.
sounds horrible.
She's probably sitting there cutting it. This is wonderful.
No.
Shoving it in her dumb face.
Yeah, or no, she's got the fucking zucchini hanging out of her box. Honey, where's the eggplant? And then she does like the do-si-do and it fucking plops on the floor.
Right out of her ass.
Yeah, she's got a cuke in her asshole and a zook in her box.
Jesus.
And a zook. And when he came home, she was fucking up. Well, you know.
Holy fuck.
All right, let's see what the problem is with this.
I don't know.
I like salmon.
Yeah.
The trifecta of
Easy.
And while I am not a vegetable fan, and those would not be my favorite vegetables, I didn't have
That's
that
a great
same
thing to say if you're a nurse and you've just pulled the plug on somebody.
A vegetable fan.
Yes,
No.
I'm tired of washing this thing. Moving his little gourd-like genitals.
fan, and those would not be my favorite vegetables, I didn't have that same reaction.
So you got squash, zucchini, and what was the third?
Mushrooms.
Oh my gosh.
I scooted the mushrooms over. I don't really do the mushrooms.
No, thank God you have a dog, Cindy. What you do is you rake all those
Get the peanut
vegetables from
butter.
the floor and let
Exactly.
Slather it on.
Yeah,
No.
put oven mitts on them.
I don't give him table food.
Oh.
Oh, God, I don't give them table
No, she
food.
gives them lap food.
Boxed lunch.
The dog's always under the table. The husband's like, "What's going on in there?" She got her fucking feet up and under the table stirrups that she hadn't installed.
She's rolled pieces of roast beef up her pussy. Dog can fucking.
Looks, her
Go to
pussy looks like
town.
it's smoking a cigar like a Dick Tracy villain. She's got a roast beef tube hanging out.
The guy tried to make something of it. She's like, no, I don't feed him table food.
I don't feed him table food now.
John in Texas, we might have some intel here. John.
Oh.
Hey, I got a personal message from producer Casey at their show.
Okay.
Why is he writing you?
I put a post on there that said Anthony is the true Grand Dragon. Send him to Metro Mall.
A Metro Mall. That's where our
And
security buddy was.
He sent me a personal message saying that O&A suck and they have to resort to bullying other stations.
Oh, wow. That
Ew.
We're fucking hurts.
bullying.
Shit.
I don't like the bullying.
They're on to
We're
us.
not bullying
We
you.
do suck, and we are bullies.
We're making fun of you. It's different.
We're critiquing
man.
your work.
That
Yeah.
fucking
We're
hurts.
critics.
Punch it out, boys.
Tell him that was a low blow.
Yeah, we don't go for that.
Wow.
Is that Cindy right there?
Oh, yeah.
We got a better picture of her? I want to see what she looks
She's
like.
not bad looking.
She's
She's actually pretty.
Say, she's a very slim girl.
Give her a smooch.
Yeah, she's,
Oh, yeah.
let's see. Is that, wait, is that a mugshot? Or,
Oh, no.
okay. Yeah, it is.
She's a better egg than I thought.
I like this girl.
I love when we find the little nuggets.
A little nugget.
Oh,
there
no.
it is.
What happened?
Give
Sam
us the
Roberts.
story, Sam.
This is from 2006, okay?
All right.
Fair enough.
All right.
And, you know, we've all
Everyone
done
makes
some
their
things.
mistakes.
A
We've all
lot's
done some
changed.
things.
A lot's changed since
Yeah.
2006. She's a different person now.
Okay.
Because on October 7th, 2006, Star 94's Cindy was arrested for alleged DUI.
Oh, no. What happened? What are the circumstances? Was she weaving?
Was she trying to fucking tasty up that vegetable medley with a tequila worm? Cindy.
Or was it aggravated Dewey and they had to dig a patent leather shoe out of her grill?
Jesus.
Yeah, she was driving the wrong way up the sawmill. Whatever it was.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh.
What do we got?
This story all okay. So Cindy says that she had been in her bridal shower, had a couple drinks earlier in the evening.
That's it.
That's it. So close to midnight, she drove three of her girlfriends to their cars.
Oh.
A cop pulled her over for not coming to a complete stop at a stop sign.
She just kicked the girls out of the van.
Get the fuck out, you cunts.
And she opened the side door and then took a hairpin turn, and they all just tumbled out.
He asked her to follow the finger.
Oh.
Walk in a straight line.
Oh, boy.
And she felt she did fine on those, but when he asked her to take a breathalyzer, she refused.
Ah, smart.
He proceeded to arrest her on suspicion of DUI. And he handcuffed her and blah, blah, blah. She felt she was not intoxicated.
You think she's smart to refuse or no?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you got more breathing room. You got a little more bargaining room in court. If you blow and you know you're drunk, you're fucking drunk.
Well, if you know
that's it.
Right. If you know you're fucking drunk, you don't blow.
Oh, if you know you're not, you haven't been drinking, you blow like a motherfucker.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah. But if you've been drinking, you don't blow.
Right.
Yeah, that's the story. I don't know what the update was.
All right.
You're going to get your license suspended for like 90 days.
Right.
If it's your first.
Well,
all she wants to do, like you
is
Google,
dance.
You Google image her.
Oh.
And it's like the third picture that comes up as a mugshot.
She's happy about that?
Let's see some like nice pictures of her. Let's see her.
she's all right.
She's pretty, yeah.
Let's see.
She's
Blow
aight.
that up.
Give her a smooch.
Let me see.
Smoocheroo.
Hey,
Take
babe.
a little look. See here.
What's up?
All right. Yeah. You know what? She ain't too bad.
Very
right
pretty.
there.
Bad at all.
And she's a fucking drunk. It's great. She could drink.
Now I know why she doesn't like GTA.
All right.
No one drives properly in GTA.
No.
That's
Now
illegal.
I get it.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Newer picture. Who's that with her?
Throw mama from the train.
That might be her mom, though. Is that her mom? It looks like her mom.
All right. Hey, we got 2 more clips to do before Paul Williams.
please.
Who's the
we
lady
got
with
to
the
push
Ben
this.
Franklin hairdo?
We got to push this along.
All right, here we go. Back
So I guess
to,
this leads to a phone topic bit called gross foods.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
So
Fun. Sounds good.
and this one is terrific, and it ends with a big laugh, which you want in radio.
Yes.
Absolutely.
When you're doing radio, you want to go out on a big fucking laugh and hit that sweeper.
Yes. Star 94.
Star 94 mornings with Cindy and Jimmy at 6:40.
So we're talking about foods that are so gross to you, but maybe no one else. Good morning, Amanda in Tequila. What about you?
Chicken on a bone. Completely grosses me out.
I've heard that before. It just creeps you. Well, how do you eat it? Like chicken or anything?
It has to be boneless. I went to KFC last night for the kids, and after picking it off the bone for them, it grossed me out. I didn't even eat dinner.
Amanda, I'm sorry. You give me a bucket of chicken from KFC,
Oh, my
I'm a
goodness.
happy man.
Yeah, my face is in the bucket practically.
No,
Oh, boy.
that's why they call it
Bucket
Cindy
of
Bucket.
beers.
My face is
That's right. You'll know if my face is in the bucket, which I'm half in the bag.
Yeah, vomiting up fucking rum. That's the bucket next to the bed.
You got it. Fuck.
Old bed spins McGillicuddy.
I got one foot on the floor, and I'm looking at the ceiling, yelling, "I'll never do it again." And my fucking face is in the bucket.
I love that we found that. That just adds a whole nother dimension to the abuse.
What's going on, Sam Roberts?
No, nothing. The
Okay,
Facebook's
good.
still down.
Okay.
He said, "I want you to blow in this." I said, "Fuck you, pig."
Yeah, my face is in the bucket practically.
No. That's why they called Cindy Buckethead when she was a kid.
Wow. So, Amanda, you don't even do hot wings then?
No.
You're missing so much, Amanda. Our heart goes out to you.
They called it buckethead because you put a bucket on her head, cut a hole in it, and she would blow you. give me some bucket head.
No, it was a buck for head.
Oh, they mispronounced it.
Yeah.
Buck for head.
Hey, if we're going to be accused of being bullies.
Right. Wow.
You got a big laugh, though? They got a big laugh there at the end.
That's nice.
Hey, look at that. Someone on Pal Talk saying, hey, Cindy's Facebook is still up.
Oh, why would they?
I don't know, but
She's nice.
I
I mean,
guess
she's
it's-
very pretty. They're
I
not gonna make.
guess her,
Listen for the big laugh.
She was a kid.
Wow. So, Amanda, you don't even do hot wings then?
No.
You're missing so much, Amanda. Our heart goes out to you.
oh, God, no.
All right. The final clip for today's Jocktober. All right?
All right, final clip.
And then we got some
Today's
Paul
Jocktober.
Williams action.
Cindy and Jimmy
She's
show.
very pretty.
They do
Atlanta,
one more
Georgia.
call on the gross food bit that's going very well for them.
Carla in Athens. So, what is a food that completely grosses you out, but most other people eat it?
Oh, I boiled okra. See?
There's only one way that should be prepared: fried. Then you don't taste it.
Yeah, then you don't taste it. It's like the grease is okay. But to see someone, oh, God, it is like, I'm sorry, it's like watching them eat mucus, okay?
It is. Ew. I don't know. I thought he was kind of nice. Ew.
There you have it.
There you have it for today. Star 94 in Atlanta.
Oh, my God. That was bad.
A gross food phone topic.
Not good.
Yeah, that was just,
Wow. All right.
it was lackluster. A lackluster show.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Morning drollery.
Morning dreck. Morning milk toast. It's milk toast in the morning.
But that's a chick show. So
Yeah.
just get two chicks. Why do you force?
Dishing.
But why do you force?
Remember that?
Why do you force the guy to do it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a chick show. So get,
Well, you got to get the men involved, too, though.
how are
Well, he
they
wants to
getting
get-
involved with that?
He wants to get chased by the Smokies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Smokies. He said.
What the hell is he talking about?
Oh, no.
No one plays GTA and thinks, oh, look, the Smokies are on me.
No, not even if there's guys with cigarettes running after you.
I think they're having a little go at you and your crazy rant the other day, Fez.
Yeah, I don't remember Animal House ever being used for a mental hospital.
Nut Hut is the name that they love to use there. Dan, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yes, sir, Ron. I wanted to ask Fez how he feels about the fact that O&A did play that bit in order to point out his contradiction.
I actually felt good this morning. I talked to my therapist about this, and I ended up getting a win over a bully today, over Sam Roberts.
When did you talk to your therapist?
I talked to my therapist this morning after I heard the O&A show.
And you and your therapist jumped Sam?
No, but I did what I should have done. I feel good about myself. I stood up to a bully yesterday. I explained everything that I said yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the way it came off with Sam today, basically backing down. And I feel good about myself. I feel like I stood up to someone. And as a gay man, that's what we should do.
Okay. So the bully was Sam.
Yes.
And you were the victim.
Mm-hmm.
And in your mind, you just hauled up and punched that bully in the nose.
No, I brought up my points. I could have just kept quiet like I tend to do because I get nervous and stressed and anxious. But no, I put out my feelings yesterday. And I think they were understood.
How do you feel that?
Just by going from the reaction this morning and how nobody was backing up Sam by the end of it.
Well,
Sam was left alone.
I think that you're missing even the bigger point. You invited Sam to come down here and discuss it face to face.
Yeah.
Sam not only, he texted you. You're the one who said it.
Yeah, he texted me. He says, I'll come down there.
But after I was done with the buddy guy, I noticed this. I went down to check on Sam. He was gone from the building. And he never leaves here early because he doesn't want to be, home. That's where that's where the pain is. But Sam was gone from here after saying, I will come down.
Yeah.
So you and your therapist decided that you won?
Yeah, and it's a very proud day for me.
Fez Watley, 1 in 97. He's in the win column now. You know what?
I'm taking it.
That's it.
It's done.
Hold
It's
on.
done.
I'm
It's
voting on.
happened.
I'm calling my bookie. I'm getting in on the Jaguars action. Not only this, not only do I think the 28 points now is going to work, I think the Jags are going to win outright.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to see what kind of action I can get there. All right, so let's go back over this before we go on.
Okay.
You stood up to a bully, Sam Roberts.
Yes.
You showed your bravery.
Yes.
He backed down.
Yes.
You're a winner.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
There you have it.
And I think this is finally, because I've talked about bullying on this show before.
Every day?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it.
Constantly.
So this is me doing what I said needs to be done. It's me
walking your talk.
That's the phrase I'm looking for. Yes.
You're walking your talk now.
Yep. And now when I talk to young gay people, that I can share my experience with them.
So if it ever comes up, if anyone ever says, "I have a bully," you're able to say, "Here's how I dealt with my bully."
Yeah. It didn't require any violence or anything. Just standing your ground.
I'm working with kids now. I'm working with bullies. And I came up with the idea of bring an extra rock because you don't know. Sometimes you might not knock the kid down or the kid's mom might come out. So have an extra rock with you.
Weapons help. It's like an extra bully in your hand. They'll take care of it for you.
I always tell them to bring 2 guns to a knife fight. TH, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, I'm thinking with Shelby, the incredible Mr. Limpet Lips. Come on.
All right, let's not get into that. Shelby was a good sport, gave out the Angelina Jolie thing and was fine with it. Here's Mike in the Bronx. Mike.
Merry Christmas, Ronnie.
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. It is that time of year, million days of Christmas.
That's right. I'm getting in the spirit.
Mm.
I want to thank Shelby. Last night, I jacked off to his picture of his lips 3 times. No homo.
Okay, well, no, obviously he's not gay because
just the lips.
Those lips are amazing.
That would be a crime if you didn't. They're right there.
I don't know how you even lasted as long as you did, even during a jack session.
Like you've been taken advantage of before, right? Like someone just sees you and wants you.
Don't face fuck me.
Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah. Opie figured it out this morning what the deal is with Fez. It's not necessarily he wants certain words banned. He wants all words banned because he doesn't use any words 99% of the time on the show. So, I mean, if he bans all words, then he won't look so bad.
Now, did you type out the transcript from the O&A show to do that joke word for word?
You have to admit, it's a pretty damn good joke. And in the time, and some of the older people will remember, before radio became talkies. So, the original radio, you would just listen to nothing.
White noise.
And Fez is somewhat bringing that back. But don't let that get in your way.
No.
As the bully killer.
I had a great conversation with my therapist today.
That schoolyard bully, big, thick Sam Roberts, picked on him every day, took Fez's lunch money. Then Fez balled up a fist, punched him in his nose, and Sam left the building.
Verbally. I don't condone violence.
Unless you have to. And then, once it goes down, you'll go all the fuck away.
Pull that fucking piece and just fucking shove it in someone's face.
Should be celebrated today that just like George Zimmerman, Fez stood his ground.
He did. You are the George
I said non-violently.
But you are the gay George Zimmerman, which is really George Zimmerman.
Oh, definitely. The wife left him.
Yeah, so he's out.
Yeah.
Doing whatever he needs to do.
Find it.
No one, if you're single, no one's going to call you gay for that.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably trying to pick up.
Yeah, probably was fingering his little ass, and then everything went fucking bad there.
Exactly.
Hit a skittle and thought there was a problem. Here's Jay. Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, $1 million, Ronnie.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. This started out with Fez bringing up the word crazy, said 3 times in Insane once in a Chevy commercial, and Sam Roberts bringing that up on the O&A show. How did Fez just claim the victory for gay people? I don't know how he turned it around because it had nothing to do with being gay.
All right, I'll let Fez handle that one.
It has to do with bullying, and a lot of gay kids get involved with bullying. They're bullied at school. They're bullied sometimes in their families. It's very sad. It's a huge problem for gay people.
A lot of them are bullied by their boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
But they're bullied because they're gay.
Right.
I think they're bullying you because the whole crazy thing.
All right, you admit that he was being bullied, and he stood up to his bully, and he drove his bully out of the building.
They were picking on him for no reason, and he stood up to all those mean bullies.
Fez, you ought to start wearing shorts like Teddy Roosevelt and just be like, bully, bully. You should run around and try to find bullies. Maybe Sam thinks of him as somebody that's an easy knockoff because Fez is gay. Very gay.
Just flaming.
Couldn't be gayer.
You thought the reason why they focused on you is because you were gay.
Oh, yeah, I think that was the whole start of it.
And that's why you needed to stare Sam down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're a big winner now.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You did it. You got him. You stood up for yourself.
I only wish I could have seen my therapist in person today.
You're like gay Superman, or as most people refer to him, Superman. Because it's gay.
With his beard, Lois Lane.
And his fucking underwear on the outside of his pants.
He hangs out with that fucking redheaded twink, Jimmy Olsen. God knows what he does.
I see you and fucking Dave running around doing a lot of shit together.
Dave ain't no twink.
Dave just sitting at his house. But pirate. Perfect. Send. Well, here's Will. Will, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Yeah.
Fezzy, I just wanted to mention something else. I completely support you, no matter how crazy you are.
Nice.
And I also want to point out the fact that I know that Jocktober over at O&A, but isn't a classic hack bit the radio war that Sam is trying to fabricate? Total bullshit. Fuck those hacks. Ron and Fez, #1.
Well, you know, we did make Jocktober. I thought of it as a fun honor after all these years.
Day one.
I don't know whether we're getting a certificate or a small trophy. I'd like to take that Oscar that belongs to Gary, but that he hasn't picked up yet. And from what I've seen, he doesn't even want.
Oh, come on. It's an award.
But you talked to your therapist today, right?
Yes, I did.
And she told you that you stood up to a bully and won.
Yes.
What exactly did she say to you?
She said, I'm very proud of you. She said, there's times I know where you would have just, been passive in that, and you made your feelings heard, and...
Here's Austin in Long Island. You're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, Shelby just kind of stole my thunder there, but this is such a victory for your therapist. She must have been ready to throw that degree out the window, screaming at the sky at night because she doesn't know what the fuck to do with you. I'm proud of you, Fez. Good for you.
Doesn't sound like it, but thank you. She was really happy for me today.
She's so happy that she's probably going to put another pull in from all the money that she's making off you.
Nice extension to the home. Probably has some fucking giant Westchester mansion.
Sure. She calls it Watley Manor.
Phone calls are part of the treatment. They don't charge extra.
I didn't know that.
Well, that with this lady.
Then let me give her a couple calls till I fucking get my nut off. And then what did you tell Fez to do? Did you tell me he was a hero? Did you call him a fucking hero? Oh. All right, hang up, bitch. Kevin, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Hey, I just want to tell Fez I'm very proud of him for breaking through. And next time he feels like he's going to lock up on the air, just to go back to this moment. But I also wanted to know, is SiriusXM going to make him work extra shifts to make up for all the lost time?
What lost time?
From when he never spoke on the air for the past 5 years.
See, they're trying to get back at you
Yeah,
now, Fez, but I've seen a new Fez Watley.
Yeah, I feel really good today, and this is another thing that my therapist said. There's going to be people that try to take your legs out from under you when they see you walking today. So try, just ignore. They're haters. They don't have anything better to do with their own lives than to try to attack other people in theirs.
A therapist uses the word haters?
Yes, she did.
Oh, my God. You got to...
Is this a fucking therapist or someone you met in a chat room?
Is this a meme you were just looking at?
They're drinking that haterade.
No, she's very nice.
Hey, Lady Trucker.
Hey, Ron. Hey, crazy fag.
Wow, where does that come from?
I'm not talking to you, Fezzy. I'm talking to that man with them fuckable lips, Shelby.
Oh, shit! Doesn't matter.
I thought you would like that, Fez, because Shelby's now getting bullied.
No, I don't want Shelby to get bullied.
He's getting
especially
pushed
with those words.
What words?
Words hurt. Right?
Yes, they do. Ouch.
Didn't know what this thought we were having. Thought I was helping along in there, and then it all went blank.
It happened.
Here's my buddy, Cigars and Scotch.
Hey, congrats, Fez, on the big win. And don't even refer to him by name. Just call him Wooly Bully from now on.
He's got his own theme song.
Willy Bully?
Sam the Sham did that song, and it's Wooly Bully. This is such a great fucking song. Honor his turn. Here's Dan, Kentucky.
Oh, man, I was digging on seeing the Sham and the Pharaohs.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, Ronnie, I just want to say that's a very nice Christmas sweater you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
You're quite welcome, sir. Very dapper. And what grown man says, I beat a bully today. I stood up to a bully. Who says that?
This guy. This man right here.
No one is used to new confident Fez Watley.
No, they're not. No, they hate it. They despise it. They don't like panicky, locked up Fez, but they really don't like one in the wind column Fez either.
It's like they don't like any Fez.
That's what it starts to feel like.
So your confidence level is through the roof now. Yesterday you were freaked out.
Yeah.
The day before you were, no, was it yesterday you were yeah. Yesterday you were furious.
I threw up. Yeah.
Why did you throw up?
I was just so stressed out. Yeah. Just so tense from it all.
And now you feel good.
Now I feel much better.
What's your secret, Fez? Standing up to a bully?
Yeah, that's what you do. You make your feelings. Yeah, make your feelings known.
Well, there's a lot you can do to teach gay children.
Yeah.
Sucking, fucking.
Yeah, reaming. Finger cuffing.
I'm not teaching children any of that. I can now relate my own bullying episode to the kids and let them know that it does get better.
Yeah, but don't you think some of the kids are used to getting punched in the spine? Not have someone put them in Jocktober? I think most gay kids would be okay if they were part of Jocktober. They're like, you know what? I'm in Jocktober, but other than that, school's great.
They might like it. They're getting some exposure.
Yeah, get the word out there. Let's go over here to Doug in L.A. Doug.
Hey, Ron. I was just wondering if Fez knows the difference between his therapist being happy for him or laughing at him.
I can tell her legitimate joy.
Sometimes she does laugh at you then? So you have a comparison?
No, she usually... Sometimes I think she tries not to cry along with me.
What?
She's that sensitive?
She loses her shit.
What are you
She's
crying
very
about in there?
nice. Oh, just anything
Well,
and everything.
What's the last time you cried?
I think it was the last time I was in there. Just about screwing everything up.
And that made her laugh?
No. That made her very sympathetic to the feelings I was feeling.
And now you don't screw things up. Now you're a hero who beats up bullies.
Yeah, you push them around, make them feel like shit about themselves.
Yeah.
Stomping Sam's head in.
Yeah.
Fuck Sam up.
Just destroyed his shit.
I think he felt bad by the end of that segment today on O&A.
Uh-oh. Seems like Sam killed himself.
Oh.
Somebody bullied him and made him feel bad about himself in front of his peers.
Oh, no. This is a sad day.
Walla bully! Let's go to somebody we all like, Dickie Jr.
What's up, Dogsy?
Hey, Dogsy.
Hey, Fez, you finally stood up to the bully. You got some confidence now. You gonna take a dick in the ass?
That may be a next step. Dickie Jr., you never know.
Sam's?
Yeah, that'd be great. You bully him and then you force yourself on him.
It's called rape. Connor, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Good, man.
Just congratulations on putting one in the column there, Fezzy. But are you going to take the next step and confront the main bully, Opie?
I heard Opie today say this is done.
Oh, it's nice.
So as far as I'm concerned, it's finished. That was never my problem.
Well, you're the big winner, Fez.
You should pour gasoline all over where Sam sits. Just to, push, just let him know when he comes in tomorrow morning that.
No, that's dangerous. How about pig's blood?
Okay, not flammable. It gets a good point across.
Just come on it.
No bodily fluids out of humans.
I think that, Fez, I think your victory lap is done. You should put this away now.
I agree.
Start, in the future. It's a whole new future for you and Sam. Who knows? Maybe you end up being friends. Maybe you two could bully other people. Bully some of the people over at. I know you could all do is Jennifer, whatever.
Oh yeah,
just bully her.
Just push her around when you see her in the hallway. Get some cash out of her.
Me and Hicks saw her walk by today with 2 rockers.
Yeah,
I don't know what she was up to.
2 tatted up dudes. Look a little grizzled.
It looked like she just came from being fucking double down. Now, Fez, why are you laughing at the bully talk that we're doing? Wouldn't that be hurtful?
Yes, it was more of a cough than a laugh.
No, you were laughing before the cough.
You had a good time.
You've got fucking Hicks's calf thing going now, where both of you start to laugh and you cough.
Mm-hmm.
He never makes a full laugh.
No, it's I smoke constantly.
Hey man, we made a blog.
Huh?
Remember the old days? We'd come in here and go, hey man, we made I don't know, Time magazine or
yeah,
or we're on the news last
now
night.
It's like
now we get excited when a blog talks about us.
Blog.
Is it a big blog? I don't even know.
It's probably locally.
Yeah,
in Atlanta.
Our Jocktober's getting a little heat already. Remember that?
Jocktober. Yeah, I guess somebody reported on a blog.
Do you even remember the show we did yesterday?
No, I never remember.
I remember they were in Atlanta.
Yesterday's show.
Yep. And there was a broad that had maybe a DUI thing happening. I don't remember the name of the show.
Right. Morning mashup?
That's right. That's what we tell these shows. Don't worry about it. It's one day.
It's one day.
Hang in there.
You can make it for a day.
And then I swear most of us don't even remember the name of the show, your names.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing personal. Don't take it so personally.
But this guy does a radio and TV talk column, or is this a one and done? Rodney Ho. The headline is Opie and Anthony mock Star 94, Cindy and Jimmy.
What? Why would we do that?
Opie and Anthony, the raucous XM morning host, mock radio TV morning shows from all over the country every October in a bit dubbed Jocktober.
Jocktober.
The target this morning, Cindy Simmons and Jimmy Alexander from Star 94. The show takes clips and critique in quotations.
Critiques. I use the term loosely.
The show takes clips and critique them, not always in a constructive way.
Oh.
How about never in a constructive way?
I think it's very constructive.
Yeah.
Stop the hole. It's an anti-hole campaign that we have going. Fucking dumb bitches.
Anti-hole.
Yeah.
It's ruining radio. These stupid program directors.
Not yokey enough.
We don't have a lot of holes on satellite radio, I've noticed. The women that broadcast for Sirius XM are a bit stronger.
Jenny Hutt?
I can't, no. Not
she's
really.
fine.
I hear her on that goddamn Dr. Drew show. I want to fucking.
Well, she's a hole for Dr. Drew,
television.
but
she is.
But she's loving the fact she's got a little TV gig, so
Oh, I think
can't blame her.
Takes that liberal angle every time.
We make fun of Nicole for the morning mashup, but she's strong. She's a strong woman broadcaster.
Ooh.
She is.
She's less of a hole than some of the other people on that show.
Oh, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sam Roberts with a fucking right hook.
Yeah, but then I let them all try to figure out who I was talking about.
Well, she's the strongest gal on that show.
You think so?
Yeah, when the gals throw the ball around, she seems to be the quarterback. In the first clip, Cindy started singing the first verse of Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, I remember that.
Since that was the backdrop song introducing the celebrity news segment. They noted the irony since the station promotes itself as the hits without the rap.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. When Jimmy talked about how much he likes stealing vehicles in the new video game Grand Theft Auto 5, Cindy notes that stealing cars is illegal in real life.
She actually said that.
This is a terrible game, she said, with clear disdain as he raved about it. The Opie and Anthony team didn't like her comments, feeling she was shutting down Jimmy's enthusiasm. It makes me physically ill, said comic Jim Norton, part of Opie and Anthony's team.
Damn, Jimmy.
That's right.
That's right.
It's fair to say there is probably no overlap between Opie and Anthony's audience and Cindy and Jimmy's audience.
Fair enough.
Zip. Opie and Anthony's a show for guys who like strip clubs, beer, and video games.
Wow.
Cindy and Jimmy cater to soccer moms with talk about raising kids, shopping, and Katy Perry. It's like that fucking bit. What was it? Doofus and Goofus?
Goofus and Gallant.
Goofus and Gallant.
There you go.
Or Gallant.
I don't know. I don't remember the exact name of that, but it's fair to say there's probably... Okay, we did that. So it's no shock Opie and Anthony groaned as they listened to Cindy and a caller who squealed after she won a purse. Then Cindy shared her meal from the night before. Salmon, Parmesan noodles, and a mix of squash, zucchini, and mushrooms. Opie said, she's even a dullard in what she eats. At that point, they went online to see what she looked like and agreed Cindy's good looking. Then, thanks to Google,
Yes.
they found a story I wrote, I guess this guy wrote, in 2006 about her DUI and read bits from it. I think they liked her more after they discovered she was a drinker. Nonetheless, they concluded that Cindy and Jimmy provided morning, oh boy, milk a toast.
Milk toast.
Milk toast.
No, that's how it's really spelled?
Isn't that odd?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, I learned something today.
Milk a toast.
Milk a toast. While they were talking about Cindy and Jimmy, Opie and Anthony's fans flooded Star 94's morning show Facebook page with obscene content. So the station took the page down before the bit was even over.
Aw.
Scott Lindy, Star 94's program director, acknowledged the Facebook page issue but declined to comment further.
Oh. Come on. Comment further.
Cindy's Twitter feed is protected, which means she has to approve each and every person who may view that account's tweets. I would include audio of the bit, but there's cursing and such on it. You could hear it on YouTube starting at the 20-minute point here. And they gave a link, I guess. And this is how an Opie and Anthony fan described it after posting it on YouTube. If you thought yesterday's Jocktober was lacking, this one will make you happy. The target is Cindy and Jimmy in the morning on Star 94. Currently down thanks to O&A fans. Woohoo. Oh, the Facebook page. Okay.
That's a pretty fair blog.
It just pretty much says what happened.
Right.
And then, of course, I've left messages with Cindy and Jimmy, though I don't know if either are allowed to talk to me about it, even if they wanted to.
What about us?
So that's Rodney Ho.
We have comments.
We do?
Yay.
He didn't talk.
That's our comment.
He didn't talk to us.
Yeah, you should have talked to us.
We'd have given you a quote.
Yeah, he wrote return calls from Opie and Anthony's show were not returned. he didn't want to get back to us.
He didn't.
So there you go. Jocktober's doing well so far.
Nice.
I think we might be squeezing in a Jocktober after the break.
We have more today.
Oh, yeah. We're going to roll the dice, though, today.
Oh.
What are we doing today?
We're going to see what a certain somebody has to offer.
Is he here yet?
He should be.
And he's usually well prepared, right?
Oh, we discussed this.
Has he been working on this for a while?
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be. And we discussed in depth yesterday.
He's already
We got a nice ugh.
Oh, that's funny.
He said he's got...
He's perfect for Jocktober, though, Jimmy.
I know.
He's got some air checks.
I know.
He's got some air checks that include everything he loves, he said.
Oh, nice.
So he's going to show us what he loves in radio?
Yes.
Dennis Falcone?
That's right. You got it.
Another appearance from Dennis Falcone.
Dennis Denny Falcone.
Dennis Denny Falcone.
He's a big star.
That's right. All right, so we'll do Jocktober a little later.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still... Oh, no, Denny's outside the studio.
Denny's ready.
Oh,
He's
boy.
ready?
Good.
Oh, boy.
Hold on, we got to do this thing over here first.
Dennis Falcone.
Hold on, man.
There he is.
I said hold on, man.
Sirius XM hat.
I said hold on, man.
Oh, boy.
Just preparing.
It's not a hot mic.
It's not a hot mic yet.
Cold mic.
It's freezing.
Wait for the big intro, please.
It's Jocktober, a celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad. Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I got a tree on my house.
You know, we got more guys on the phones. I know we're moving on. Dave goes, the bikers were blocking the highway, which we've said many times. What are you supposed to do in that situation? Assume that these guys are going to do the right thing as they block you on a highway?
Yeah.
Or are you going to go into major fucking panic mode?
Panic.
Nothing good comes out of people blocking you on a highway like that. Good morning, Dennis, Jenny, Falcone.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Dennis, I guess, is he part of our Jocktober today or our Jocktober today?
He's, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Well, that remains to be seen.
He's helping us out with Jocktober today.
He wanted to be a part of Jocktober. He's a radio guy.
Uh-huh.
So we decided we'd throw him a bone.
Oh.
And let him share some of his stuff.
Wow. Is there a show today that we will be featuring, or is it just Dennis?
I brought in some radio history stuff.
If this doesn't work out,
Oh, we have a backup plan.
of course.
Okay,
alrighty.
good.
I come equipped. I come equipped with a parachute.
Nice.
We are trying to mix it up a little bit this Jocktober.
Yeah.
Here's our attempt at mixing it up by getting Dennis Falcone involved. And
what I did is I brought in a radio history.
Yes, this is
CD.
kind of the history of
So I
what
had all this stuff.
we call Jocktober.
What are those things called?
Mini discs.
Mini discs.
I remember
What
the
I used
mini
to do.
discs.
Wow.
I used to transfer a lot of
Remember
jingles
those?
and packages on here.
I got stuff on DAT.
DAT, yeah.
I need a DAT machine.
I like
You want
that.
to
We have
check
DAT
in on that
machines
one?
here.
We have DAT machines here.
Yeah, we have DAT machines here.
No? You want to check in on the DAT?
DAT one over there.
No?
DAT machine. And the mini disc was good. Mini disc came out around 1993.
What fucking disc?
And you could erase them, and you could move things around on there. And we used to put commercials on there, and jingles, and traffic reports, and
And how would you cue them?
They have it's like a CD. So you have a cut, an automatic cut. It automatically plays on. So I transferred a lot of my stuff from cassette and reel to reels to these mini discs.
Because that was the future?
Yeah.
Mini disc, the future. I think it'll still take off.
Still is in my
It comes
radio
in the
room, yeah, I
plastic,
like 'em.
the square
little case,
plastic
yeah.
case, and the disc goes in it, and you just pop the whole case and everything into the machine.
Yeah, it was
I used to
great.
record my sets on those. I used to
Really?
I was the mini disc kid. I have a
Were
lot
ya?
of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are great. I love these things.
yeah.
Oh, we thought those
And-
were going
and
to be the fucking
Well,
thing.
the problem is then Sony came out with a recordable CD shortly thereafter.
They certainly did with a lot more capacity.
Yeah.
And
And it was easier. People already had CD players.
and who thought we'd come to a realm where there is no actual hard media?
Sean Parker.
Don't even need it anymore. Oh, yeah?
And for about
Yeah,
5 minutes.
Napster. That's what I mean.
Napster.
Everybody was like, "Well, why just put it on my computer?"
It's like, why do I need anything that actually
That I have to
is
carry
a
around.
thing when this exists digitally? We could just fucking throw it around.
And now we're just in the clouds.
It's in the cloud. They even call it the cloud. That's it.
Our shit
It's
is up
there
there
in the
now.
clouds. Bunch of digital information.
People very mad that we didn't get your walk-on music today.
Oh,
man.
Oh, WOLD, Harry Chapin.
This isn't very good.
What?
What happened?
Well, since Dennis Falcone is going to be featured on Jocktober with some of his somebody just put his Facebook address up on.
Are you kidding me?
Up on Pal Talk, so I guess people will be going.
Oh boy,
Dennis Falcone's.
That's very confusing.
Oh, Denny. Oh, are you going to have to clean house?
Well, let's get into this. You brought in some radio history.
Yeah, that was like I had about a 15,
today's
20 minute,
Jocktober.
15, 20 minute montage of, and I took bits out for you, like different minutes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Comedy stuff.
Comedy stuff.
Funny.
Just gonna run to the bathroom quick.
I would love to hear what's on that disc.
I would love to
what's
hear
on
the
your comedy
stuff.
stuff?
I don't
Mini
even
disc.
know. I don't even know. I'll have to put it in the CD player.
Oh,
How about we do that? A little comedy stuff.
Yeah, after this, you gotta
tracks.
find some tracks from your comedy stuff mini disc. please.
Zany shot.
So what's the first track here? I don't know.
It's the intro of WABC. I think 1010 wins, and so if you hit it, you'll enjoy it. It's all good stuff on there.
He's not even going to set it up. He's just telling you to just hit
No,
it.
I want you to
You'll
hit it because you go into it and you'll hear that it's basically radio from the 60s and 70s, WORFM, and the transition of how.
And I want to make it perfectly clear. Dennis thinks this is so good that he has saved it on a mini disc.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, this is gold to him
for all eternity.
WORFM 139 with Bill Brown in the big town and presenting one of the grooviest songs to hit the musical scene in a long, long time.
If this sounds like your kind of radio, join me, Brother John, and we'll all be part of a new breed of people-to-people radio called Love, coming any day now to WABC-FM.
Stereo.
WABC-FM, New York's medium with a message.
You see, that became WPLJ. Before then, it was WABC FM.
See, that depresses me because it reminds me of a time that's gone, or it makes me feel like I'm in a time that's gone. That stuff, I understand why you'd like it, but
it's very nostalgic,
depressing.
And it's a whole nother time.
Yeah, Benny is in a Facebook group called "I'm a Radio Pro Who Still Wants to Use My Talents and Skills Profitably."
Oh, that's the Dan O'Day site.
Oh, the Dan O'Day site.
Yeah,
what's that about?
Dan is a broadcaster, a consultant, and he sells a lot of radio memorabilia and how-to things on how to write commercials. And I don't know what all these.
And what's the sound booth guest rules?
The same rules as a buddy booth.
Oh, wait, but Dennis, what is this? Where was this from?
What, the buddy booth?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Sam was just clicking away here. I don't know.
The sound booth guest rules. It's on what?
It looks like it's on the door to a studio where you'd walk in.
Shut your mouth. Do not touch anything. Check if engineer requires fresh beverage upon entry. Do not intercept any hot girls that approach the booth. They're not here to talk to you. If you have any questions, refer to rule number 1, which is shut your mouth. If you have any questions about rule number 1, refer to number 7, which is then get out. So I guess it may be
wow.
That's
very
thing by
strict.
an engineer.
Have you been in a buddy booth before?
No, I've never been in a buddy booth. Been in a jock booth.
Oh,
a bunch of jocks.
What's the next track?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to radio camp?
What's that?
What are those radio camps they have every year?
Oh, they have.
that morning show boot camp?
Yeah.
And I never went to that.
Would you like to?
No, not really. I mean,
We've been invited for
already know
20
it, right?
straight years.
you guys never went?
Nope.
We are so
We have an
not.
open invite.
Like
We
if
have an
those,
open invite.
if those guys from the clips we just heard,
Right.
like thought radio would turn into this, they probably would have just fucking left. The
Do you know how
business.
hated you'd be at that thing?
Oh,
how many people of Jocktober that are probably there?
Oh,
We lived through it. The old school guys hating us.
Yeah.
NEW, they openly hated us.
Hey,
Well,
here
what I put on here is basically what radio used to sound like in the 60s and into the 70s.
Right. Okay, what's the next track?
I believe it's WABC FM. How it transitioned into the rock station.
From the 70s into the 80s now? Or is it
No,
still
from
70s?
still 60s into the 70s. There's a
Wow.
lot of different cuts on there from WORFM, which then became 99X, 98.7, and now it's a sports station. So it's, those were all music stations, which was basically AM and FM back then.
Are you on the New York
Is
radio
he-
message board?
No, I read those guys, but I don't post.
But you do read?
Well, it's fun.
Yeah.
I used to read.
Not fun.
I used to read that shit.
It's
fun.
It's horrendous.
It's one
Yeah.
word.
Their point of
I wouldn't
reference
use
is
it.
1973. Everything the world
Yes.
ended back then for them.
All right, here's the.
Give it a spin.
Yeah, all right. So this is something he
It's
insisted.
sort of like just fun, all fun stuff.
Okay,
you know,
all
you know,
right.
like-
He
Not
was
fun
Talking about the
stuff.
cylinder of a gun.
Right.
Give it a spin.
There's nothing. There's nothing fun about this.
This is all what disc jockeys used to sound like when it was it was good. It was good radio.
When it was good.
They were very good back then. I mean, there's a skill to what they did, but they're irritating.
But the point, why save this shit?
It's great.
Wow.
This is news from the Contemporary Radio Network, and I'm Bruce Brown in New York. This is WINS, all news all the time, and I'm Charles Edwards.
It always had
66 degrees and sunny at 5 o'clock. This is WNEW News up to the minute. Jim Donnelly reporting. It's 20 minutes before 6. This is Dan Thompson, WORFM 2020 News. From all over the world, east, west, north, and south. News from FM, from the American
That
FM
is all
Radio
over.
Network.
That's kind of cool.
See,
yeah.
wow. Everything had to sound very satellite-y and futuristic. Oh, we're getting this from a satellite.
It sounded big. It sounded big. And people's ears would perk up when they'd hear that sounder. They know it's news.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I understand the attraction.
And their news, by the way, was like so old. Like they would do the news about what happened. Like if it was world news, it was usually from the day before.
Right.
And if it was national news, it was from way earlier in the day.
Right.
And even local, they didn't pick up on local stuff until maybe hours after. It's really amazing.
You don't think they would have done a Miley Cyrus twerking news story?
That's another thing. The fluff. There wasn't many fluff pieces.
Not much
back then.
And they're probably actually confirmed sources.
Right.
You know,
they
just
wouldn't
read
roll with a
tweet from
story
some dude.
from a tweet until a source was confirmed.
You
right.
never heard according to Mongo the trucker.
Yeah, the UPI machines and the AP machines.
Yeah.
The old ticker.
Spitting out news.
Yeah.
And 1010 Wins still has the little ticker sound in the background.
Yeah.
Actually, the AP machine, I have to agree with Denny.
Yeah.
I was around long enough to fucking see. And while the music was playing, you go to the AP machine because you would get fucking the freshest shit coming
Brandy
off.
new news.
Way before anyone was broadcasting it because it went out to everybody at the same time.
Yep.
And that's when you would learn about some big celebrity dying or something. You're like, holy fuck, I know before anybody.
Is that how the news? I always wondered how the news got around. I guess the AP machine.
It was the AP machine, and that thing would just spit out shit all day long.
They had it in the background years ago for real at 1010 Wins.
Yep.
And then when they stopped, people didn't like it. They were upset at the quiet with the newscaster going, so they recorded it, and they just play it on a loop now. It's just a sound effect under the broadcasters every single second they're on the air.
So did it used to be in the? That's where that came
It
from.
was literally really in the background. That yeah.
I worked at a bunch of radio stations. There was always just a room dedicated to the AP machine because it would roll out paper. The whole room would fill up with the. He knows.
Yeah.
Would just fill up, and then it was your job to fucking, to throw some of it away.
And you know how mad the morning news guy would come in if the overnight guy didn't replace the ribbon, and he came in and all, you know how like it would just be so.
Too light, you can't see it.
Yeah.
They must have gone through a lot of ink on those
Oh,
things.
yeah. One of my fucking jobs way back in the day was I had to, when I was doing overnights, I had to rip up the AP copy and save the good shit and highlight it and leave it for the morning guy. You remember this.
Yeah, sure, yeah. You had to do all that. Cut it up, keep it there. No rip and read. Make sure you rewrite your stories.
You don't want to rip and read right off of the AP
Rewrite
wire.
it yourself.
You rewrite it and what? Throw in some of your own little spin?
Well, because a lot of it was written very, very formal, and you try to make it more conversational.
But everyone ripped and read.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Uh-huh.
You didn't have time to fucking rewrite your stories.
Don't rip and read. Oh, I like that.
Right. All right, what are we going to hear now?
I do that on the shitter.
They said on the set of the Brady Bunch. Rip and read.
Rip it. What are you doing? Rip and read?
That's what the well-hung guest star said. He fucked his hiney.
Yes, he did.
What's the third track there, Dennis?
Cousin Brucey or WMCA. It's all various New York stuff. They kind of rushed me in the studio before I get you a cue sheet.
Oh, a cue sheet. I should have gotten you a cue sheet.
So, play it and we'll go with it.
Hi-ho, hey, hey, to
Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
22 till 6 o'clock, hit power time. Let's give away a sweatshirt to Cheryl Lorna Torrey.
WMCA. Name it and claim it. Call me right back.
Let's give away a sweatshirt.
Yeah, WMCA Good Guy sweatshirts. They were great prizes.
But you don't have one yet, right?
No, not yet.
You want one?
Yeah, a lot of people keep calling and want to send me one and want to get me one.
Makes your mouth so fresh and clean.
Well,
after meals and in between.
It's cum.
What size are you?
No, well, I'll get one. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of guys who
one.
no, you don't have to buy me one. Don't worry.
What size are you?
He's a small. He's a slight
Are you
man.
a slight man now?
I'm a medium.
You're not a medium. You're small.
Well, you want to
See a good guy.
You want to put a mock turtle under it in the wintertime. As it gets
Oh my God. He's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Sweatshirt to Cheryl Lorna Torrey.
Name it and claim it. Call me right now. First through from anywhere. Call Plaza 29944 here in the city. You name it, you win it. Name it and claim it. Call me right now. With Super Dan, the fifth dimension, number 11. It is now 17-6, 543 with me, Triple D. It's Four Seasons, number 15. Come on, Marianne. 2 weeks ago, good guy, sure shot. Come on, Dandy Dan. Play the music people want to hear.
4 minutes of the music you want to hear are heard on Fun Radio.
101 minutes of non-stop music. This is Stereo 101, WCBS FM.
Top 100 of the 60s.
ORFM presents the number one song of the 60s. Hey Jude.
Oh, it was Hey Jude.
Oh, wow.
See, everything was very big back then.
It was big. Like, there's energy there, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
That's why everybody was always talking loud.
Now everyone's too cool for the room.
Yeah.
Right, Denny?
It's too laid back. You don't have jingles, straight segues.
Not professional.
It's not a show anymore. Back
Now
then
I
it was
understand
show
why
business.
Denny takes this so seriously and is so critical of people that don't take this business seriously.
Those were some good
seasoned
moments.
professionals.
I feel like it's museum day.
Hey,
That's why I want to just offer some history.
Some history.
But
It's
don't
not
you feel-
history.
Don't you feel sad when you hear those? Like
Yeah.
the guy who said 17 of. Like, what happened with the rest of that day?
Oh my God.
Was that just a regular day in 1965? What? Like, it fucking weirds me out, man. I can't. The time stuff kills me. Like,
Captured a tiny little moment right
yeah, but
there.
the rest of that day after he came off, was it sunny out? Did he drive home?
Oh,
Like,
man.
the world looked so different back then. Like, I wasn't even born yet. It was just a fucking weird.
I would love to hear some audio from the early days of FM because those guys would just smoke pot and really get trippy.
Had the real bassy voices.
The FM on Top 40 really did. Top 40 FM didn't come around until like the mid to late 70s.
Right.
In a lot of major markets.
What's next here?
Oh, more air checks.
Oh, more air checks.
Hey.
Hello again.
I'll explain about this guy.
Here's my best to you. Are your skies all gray? I hope they're blue.
Good morning.
I'm Oscar Anderson. Hey, Joey, go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
On New York in the morning right now, everybody. 20 minutes to 7. 20 minutes to 7. Don't forget, Roby Young starts at 1 o'clock today. 7:25. Fred Foy on the news and a lot of news for you this New Year's morning. Then all the way with HOA till 10.
Now, the thing with that guy, HOA.
News 5 minutes sooner from WABC, New York.
sooner.
This is Fred Foy.
Herb
An
Oscar
undercut.
Anderson was the morning man, and he used to have a song that he used to sing every morning, Hello Again. He would come on and he would sing that song. It'd be the record, but he would sing
Hello again, hello.
No, that was Hello Again.
How did
I
that
know.
first song go again?
Hello again, here's my best to you. Play it. Give
I
it a
like that,
spin.
man.
Listen,
I actually,
Hello again. Here's my best to you. Are your skies all gray? I hope they're blue.
Good
I like
morning.
that.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Herb Oscar Anderson,
Hello
and
again.
he's still alive. And matter of fact, E-Rock's
5
dad
shots.
had lunch with him last week down in Florida. I was talking to E-Rock.
What?
Yeah.
Florida, where E-Rock is from.
Exactly.
The home of
How
E-Rock.
old is that guy now?
Herb, God bless him, he's got to be in his early 80s, but he's still going strong. He's still doing cruise ships. He goes
Does
out
he
there.
sing that song?
He sings. Yeah, he actually had a bunch of different songs, and
What year was that happened? That's the fucking. It sounds Christmassy.
he said, and the funny thing is, it was New Year's Day. He was the morning man. He was working on New Year's Day.
Wow.
That's
What an
crazy.
asshole.
Well,
yeah,
back
no
then-
one was listening.
No one.
Back then, morning men and even afternoon guys, they work 6 days. They work Saturday morning as well.
We did too when we started at AAF.
Yep.
Now, he mentioned something on there. He said Roby Young starts at midnight. Roby Young was the disc jockey on WABC who mentioned that. Remember the thing about Paul McCartney being dead?
Yes.
Well, he mentioned that. What? And the phones went crazy. And Rick Sklar, the program director, was called at home at 3 o'clock in the morning. And security removed him from the studio, removed that disc jockey, Roby Young. And I had
Why'd
that-
they remove him?
Because he said that Paul McCartney was dead. You can't just say things like that on the radio back then.
You
I mean,
can't
come
say
on.
Mayor's dead either.
You know?
Did he
Or
say
in an
he was
accident.
dead, or there was a rumor circulating?
I believe he said that Paul is dead. So, rumors speculating. I have the clip.
Oh,
Wow, let's hear this. Now we're getting into some cool shit.
When's time now? 7 p.m. Time for the Big M. Bruce Morrow. Tonight, from Ravenhall Pool at Coney Island, here's Bruce.
How you doing, cousin?
Oh, you know it. We got a bunch of young whores down there.
Everyone's ready to go. We're going to be giving out a lot of prizes. We got a lot of albums. We got hundreds and hundreds of our cousins here. We're live from beautiful Coney Island, Ravenhall Pool. What do you say we start dancing right now, cousins, here on our beach party? We'll mix in the old with the new. Here's Bobby Rydell. I do it again.
Wow.
I think it's time to go right back to uptown to WINS and Radio Circle. Dick Waffle's waiting for us there. I'll be back in 5 on the beach party. Nobody move, you're captured.
Wins Communications presents The Sound of You.
Instant.
Accurate.
On the spot when news is hot.
The Wins News Center is on the air.
Keep your radio on, let's have a big party, WINS. We can sing and have fun to wonderful music, WINS. Dial 1010. Wins, New York.
Oh. See, it's basically very inspirational. If you're a disc jockey driving in to do your show, you'd listen to stuff like this and you'd say, wow.
I gotta reach that level of professionalism and broadcasting.
I mean, it was all excitement in Bruce's
learned a thing or two today.
Oh my God! Right?
Paul,
it's coming up. It's coming up.
It just creeps me. It freaks me out. That stuff really freaks me out.
Why?
I don't know.
It is.
I like it though.
Weird.
But it freaks me. It's like there's a whole other fucking world that existed.
Yes.
It just puts me in a really weird place, man.
Oh man. Yeah, that is strange.
Like that old school sounding shit.
Yeah.
Because like it's so old now, but it was so new and fresh when it was done.
Sure.
Like time is it just puts really weird time into
Time is a river.
There's like little cookie people who you'll say hi to and they'll hide under a car.
I know what you'll be saying. Basically, you realize that eventually no one's going to give a shit about us.
It makes you feel mortal.
No one gives a fuck. Enough time goes by.
Yeah.
We won't even be a memory.
Denny lives in Pleasantville.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you do live in Pleasantville.
Yeah.
So is this the Paul is Dead thing?
Yeah, I think I got it on there. I do have it on there for you.
This is Napoleon the 14th. I'm utterly mad about cousin Brucey. Ho-ho, he plays my record. He played it.
Doesn't he still play this?
Oh, yeah.
He said he did. I heard him do it, and he's coming to take me away to WABC.
Scott Muni and cousin Brucey and everybody's down there. Hello, Scott Show. Bruce, come right in.
Listen to this.
Hey, what?
This is the whole Beatles thing. This is when the Beatles were at the Warwick Hotel in New York City. And ABC was broadcasting live. The late Scott Muni was at the hotel. Dan was back at the studio.
When they first came to America, they stayed at the Warwick?
Yeah.
So this is the first time they were in America? Where's the Warwick?
Yeah.
We passed that.
It was on 6th Avenue,
here, right?
6th Avenue, 52nd, 53rd Street.
Yeah, we pass it every day.
Yeah.
Wait, who convinced them to come to the U.S.? Somebody we...
well, Sid Bernstein, who was the
Paul
promoter.
Anka. I remember Paul Anka. Paul Anka was a part of that.
Well, that's when they came. They came first to do the Ed Sullivan Show.
Sure.
And then in the summer, then they came back to do Shea Stadium, the outdoor concert.
The 20-minute concert.
Just listen to this whole thing. I mean, you're never going to get people excited about a group like this anymore. Standing outside the
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Or One Direction.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Face.
Just packed Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, this is the Beatles, though.
Face.
Yeah.
These are the Beatles. Never be another group like
And
the
the
Beatles.
DJ's out there fucking tossing it back and forth.
And he had the microphone. You listen to the crowd. Could you imagine the traffic on 6th Avenue?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
big fucking wired cord on the microphone.
It happened.
It just happened when One Direction was here.
Must have been zany. Yeah, but not the Beatles, though.
Oh no.
I know, but it was the same thing. They closed down.
Oh no.
Face.
Ryan Seacrest was there, I'm sure.
Oh
It was
God.
really.
That's just like Scott Sutherland.
Could you, any one of you guys, give me the first 4 names of the members of One Direction?
Yeah.
John, Paul, George, and Ringo.
There you go.
Those are the Beatles.
Yes, Chippa.
Chip's right on this one, Denny.
Everybody's down there. Hello, Scott Show. Bruce, come right in.
Hiya, Dan. Boy, I'll tell you, the crowd is really restless. They're yelling down there on Park Avenue, we want the beat.
Is that Muni?
Yes,
sounded like John Wayne.
Well,
Scott.
I'll tell. I can't do John Wayne, unfortunately.
That's pretty much it. Just
And then Scott would leave.
Oh God! I hate that.
The Rappin' Duke.
I gotta tell you, man.
He knows it's the rapping dude.
Is it on your comedy
I
mini disc?
might have it on the hard drive of hits, though.
We need to know what's on your
I
comedy
will. I
mini
will look
disc.
at it. I don't know what it is. It might be some
Beheadings.
zany stuff.
We might have
exactly.
Sick fuck.
Mississippi burning news reports.
But you got to get it
I
before
will get it
9
for-
because
I know.
Meghan McCain's coming in
All
today.
right,
That's gonna be a
hey,
big fucking interview today.
I might have some other stuff to do here today, but I'm going to try to get.
You have nothing.
I just might. I just
Oh, well, I guess 60s on 6 a little more important than
You're gonna have to wait.
O&A show. Wow.
It's great hearing Scott Muni in his prime, and I'll say it every time. He was the best to us. He was the only old school guy at NEW that was cool to us. And he should have been the biggest dick because he was the big, huge star.
The big kahuna.
Forever. And he was cool as shit. Invited us into his office and just, he was awesome.
And what year
we
is
liked
this?
him a lot.
That we're hearing. What year is this?
This is 62.
64.
Oh,
64. 64.
When did the Beatles come?
When they came to New York.
64.
Jesus.
I wish I met
64.
Crowd is really restless. They're yelling down there on Park Avenue, we want the Beatles. And I got news, everybody down there on Park Avenue and listening to WABC, WABC, Paul and Ringo.
Wow.
Paul
I think these kids are going to go far.
will be with us in a few minutes.
Wow. That's a huge get.
Yeah, you guys want Paul and Ringo?
Would you like it if for the rest of the show we played nothing but Beatles records? Okay, you got a deal right here. Beatles music on your Ingram playing room on 77 Radio in New York Town. The Beatles Spectacular is really moving.
Oh, my God.
All those hairy pussies.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, Scott Show. What's happening?
Ringo is here. Ringo is here on WABC.
Holy shit. You know what? That's cool.
That's
It's
great.
huge.
That's
cool.
great.
That is a
that's
huge
pretty
piece
cool.
of history
And
right there.
they got them. We could.
Yeah. Roland's fucking grandfather is out there.
I think I could get you to be.
Yes.
You got. You got to take Herman's first, and then we might get to the Beatles.
Well, Beatles. George Harrison wants to try a cronut.
George Harrison wants a Corona.
Roland, what happened?
Ringo was sick. You have to reschedule.
But next time he comes,
yeah, reschedule this one.
John Lennon got shot. It's 1972. John Lennon got shot.
No, he didn't.
An observation about that. So you got going to Jimmy's point where it was another time. You got the Beatles. They couldn't walk around New York whatsoever. The whole fucking that part of the city shut down. Blah blah blah. Okay, you fast forward a couple decades. Eastside Dave tells the story of following fucking Paul McCartney, who was just walking down 57th Street one day, certainly not getting the same fanfare.
Right.
Obviously a huge star still, but now. Thanks to time, he now can walk around New York more or less.
They know to leave him
so
alone.
weird.
His fans are more mature and older.
Right,
They
but-
all recognize him.
But back then, man, they couldn't leave their fucking hotel for nothing. What's the next track?
Might be the one where the guy says that Paul is no longer with us.
Oh, that's terrible.
We really do need that cue sheet.
You got no idea what
This
the
is
next
fun.
track
It's sort
is.
of like suspense, sort of keeping you listening across those core
It's
hours.
just not professional. You know that.
It should be a cue
To
sheet.
not
There
have
should
any
be.
idea
I was
what the
making
next track
coffee,
is.
and the young man, the intern, he came and said, "They want you in the studio now."
I told you they wanted you in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, I was preparing.
All right.
You were making
That
coffee
became 5
instead of doing
minutes.
a cue
Oh,
sheet.
boy.
He
The
was
CD
making
burning.
coffee.
The CD was burning.
You could have made a cue sheet while the
Go
CD
ahead,
was
give
burning.
it a spin.
You don't even know what
Give
it
it a
is.
spin.
Pack up all your cares and woes.
Oh, the good guys.
Say hi when you feel low. With
The good
They would
guys.
sing a song. Yeah.
O'Brien and Harrison, start your day.
Listen to this.
Then comes back there. Oh, baby.
This is good.
Classic.
After Jack will tell you what you're needing. Yeah. Dandy Dan and then be Mitchell
Dandy Dan.
Reed.
Dandy Dan Ingram.
Dandy Dan Daniels.
Oh.
Swing along. Good guys. That's all.
Diamond 3 penny 77
Wow.
with your leader BMR on the wide weird wheel and stand by. You could be a winner of the musical love letters contest. Maybe here's one right now. These are the chiffons.
Listen. Chiffons.
My question after that track, I've heard of the good guys, but why were they so famous?
They're WMCA. They were.
They all had to wear
57.
like a tie and shit.
Yeah, they
I
all wear
think.
shirt and ties, and they were very
Like
Jack
Reservoir
Spector.
Dogs.
Exactly. Jack Spector didn't hide the fact that he was Jewish. You heard him say "oy vey." You know,
Oy vey.
He would say "booby" on the air. They were very, very folksy.
He would say "booby" on the air,
Yeah.
like talking about tits.
And
Chip, I can't take hearing "booby."
And
Looking at
Jack's
boobies.
Jack's sign off was be "Watch out, streets, here I come." Watch out, street, here I come.
Oh, because he's gone out on the streets.
That would be 1965, 64.
Oh, man.
That we were just hearing?
Yeah. Because then Harry Harrison went to WABC to be the morning man. He
Yeah.
replaced Herb Oscar Anderson, the guy who used to sing.
Is he dead, Harry Harrison?
No, living.
That's too bad.
And is in Jersey. He's a wonderful man, very nice man. Very nice
Do you
man.
go over there and just talk radio as you jerk each other off?
Oh, wow. Very nice
That's
man.
a little much.
Very nice man.
That's how a lot of the old radio guys don't want to talk to Denny. But if he starts tugging their pricks, they'll tell him stories.
No, he would always say that you have to be clean when you're on the radio because if the kids are in the car or in the kitchen and say, what does he mean by that, Mom? Show him. I'm sure. I mean, pretty
Show
soon
him.
your son is listening to the radio,
Yeah.
right? Is he listening to Dad's show in the morning?
Would he not care for our show? You think that guy?
Oh, boy.
What do you let him listen to Radio Disney?
Well, he did say yesterday, Dad, you can't say fucking to me. So, but he wasn't listening to the radio show. He was just listening to.
To Dad.
Yeah, we're up to the point where we realize we can't curse anymore. Right. He goes, "You can't say fucking."
He just says
And
it.
I go, "Well, you can't either." He goes, "But you said it." I said, "I know. That was a mistake."
Then you got to make a deal and say, okay, I won't if you don't.
Right, and you can't either. So next time I make a mistake and you have to point it out, you little fucker. I said, say, Daddy, you can't say that word.
Yeah.
See, I'm a good father.
That word.
I just do it a little differently.
Yeah.
Let's spin a hit there.
Oh.
What happened?
Spin a hit. Go
Oh,
ahead.
sure,
Fire it
okay.
Hope you're enjoying your coffee.
It's all gone.
How many tracks did you bring
He
us?
has no clue.
10 tracks.
I'm quite enjoying these.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like knowing about these guys.
Radio history.
I don't
lesson
understand
here.
why these guys become famous, though. That's all.
This was the
and
only.
I know it's from another time, so I'm not even trying to be a dick.
It's the only thing you had. Also, you had radio.
Yeah.
You had TV, and that was it. You didn't have the
But why
internet.
were the good guys famous?
They brought everything to you. They made it sound so. We got the Beatles. We've got the Dave Clark Five.
There was a mystique behind these guys, too. You never saw them. It was the big familiar voice every day would come on. And the way they're talking, they're very knowledgeable. They got a very strong voice.
But weren't there another bunch of guys? Maybe they were the okay guys or something?
Yeah, but
why
you don't want to listen
Why
to them.
weren't they famous
Maybe
and the good
another
guys
group,
were?
Another group of people were listening to them. They just fucking hit those guys.
By the way, and he downplays it. He really knows his radio history.
I love these
Yes, he
old
does.
really
Fucking
knows guys
shit.
that used to do it. I listened to it growing up all the time, but mine was, I listened in my parents' car over there arguing. I could kind of hear the radio every so often between Dad yelling at my mom that she's raising a queer son because he's playing with dolls.
Dad was smart.
I do have a respect for these guys that came before us.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand it sometimes. That's all.
In this
But I
day
guess you
and
got to
age.
wrap your head around that it was a different time.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a respect for them when you came to NEW?
I would have, but they were such fucking pricks to us. We're like, okay, all right. So now we know what we're in for.
Was Pat St. John okay to us? I think he warmed up to us after a while.
You know what? To be fair, he was.
I like Pat.
He was all right too.
Yeah.
I still hear him on Sirius XM.
Do you like Pat?
Oh yeah, Pat's a great guy.
Yeah, I like Pat.
He's
He knows
got
his stuff, boy.
You know, you're right.
Yeah.
Pat was all right to us.
He was a good guy.
He was all right.
He's here now.
Yeah.
We had him on the show once.
Uh-huh.
No, he was all right.
I see him walking around sometimes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That was it.
I'll be honest, some of the folks are getting restless for some Jocktober.
I got to start ripping people apart. Yeah.
Well, maybe we do another Jocktober.
I like this little radio history.
I kind of like it.
Well, we're alone.
It's nostalgic.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Time to turn off the Twitter for a while.
Yeah. Well, they're not killing us, but
Really?
You guys.
well, I think they want to hear some of the Jocktobers, and I understand.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear Dennis' comedy bit as much as I'm enjoying.
I will
this.
get
I
that.
know.
I have
This
to-
isn't a Jocktober.
No, it's not a
no idea what it
Jocktober.
is.
Well,
No.
it-
It's just
but
a little
I want to
spice.
hear Paul is
It's
dead.
a month of, just kind of looking into radio, so I don't mind this. But if you're used to us just ripping the shit out of a radio show, then
Yeah, relax. We
Then I
got
guess-
fucking
we have plenty of them.
plenty of time.
It's only Jocktober 3rd.
Yeah. What do you want? Another fugitive bit?
Do we have a disc
I love
standing
'em.
by?
Of course.
Oh, so maybe we'll just do another one before Megan McCain comes in.
Sure, go ahead.
But first this.
It's the 6th annual WABC Principal of the Year election. Okay, here we go, everybody.
We've got 4 minutes now past 12 o'clock noon on a Friday Bob Dayton show. This is WABC's Solid Gold Summer Spectacular, in progress all summer long. And this is the 20th anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima, I understand. So in view of that...
His last break on WABC.
He got fired for that?
Right after that.
He got fired for that.
Bob Dayton, playing Happy Birthday on the anniversary of bombing Hiroshima.
Isn't it great? That was a fucking great.
I think that's where we made our mistake today. You should have brought like some of that edgy shit from the old guys.
The original edgy.
Far and few between.
I understand how crazy that would be for that fucking radio station.
That was his last break?
Yep.
20 years later, they weren't still, fucking Japs. No?
Nope.
Why were they mad at him for that, though? Because
I guess.
Goodbye.
Did he know he was on his way out, or he didn't?
Bob was an interesting guy. I worked with Bob at a radio station.
Bob who again?
Bob Dayton.
Bob Dayton.
And then he kind of floated back.
Who's he fucking going out with?
No, it's probably spelled D-A-Y-T-O-N.
Yeah, he fell on some hard times.
Why?
He worked at WCBS FM, and then I believe he got fired there, and then he ended up back on Long Island. So you go.
Is he living?
No, he passed away.
I'd love to ask him about that.
He had some. He used to
He's
live
dead.
He used to live in the record library at the radio station at one time.
So he didn't know that was going to get him fired?
Guess not. I guess he thought he was doing some content.
That's
wow.
Hey, that's his fucking church.
That sounded really weird.
That's his fucking Mayor Menino.
Because you knew those radio stations like that would never fucking take chances.
He's
like
a
that.
shock jock. Happy birthday! So he's like, oh, the 20th anniversary. I'll play Happy Birthday, and I'll fucking wish them.
Is that 63?
Bombing Hiroshima was.
No, if it was 20 years ago, it was 45.
Oh, 45.
Yeah, 45. So
That's
65.
unheard of for 1963 in radio.
1965.
65. I didn't think they were that politically correct in 65 to give a shit if you. Because I mean, back then, as I even know, as a kid in the 70s, you'd say, "Oh, that's just Japanese junk. Oh, it's made in Japan. Oh, Japs." Like people are still saying that shit.
In your house.
Not on the radio or TV.
Not on radio or TV.
No, people wouldn't talk like that.
About Hogan's Heroes. Making fun of the Nazis.
Would they say Krauts?
They would say Krauts.
Yeah. Sure.
They kept it fun because the laugh track made it all.
It really did. Big bright swastikas on a comedy.
But he was a good disc jockey too, Bob. And,
well, apparently
just had,
not very fucking thoughtful.
They're not liking this, Jimmy.
The Japanese.
I got to be honest.
It's old stuff. It's old stuff.
Maybe we can eat on the air to get him to.
Well, yeah, the guy gets food and some old stuff.
Well, very good news. Tomorrow, this would be a perfect time to announce it's Taco Day on the Opie
Taco Day tomorrow. So please tune in as we eat tacos on the air. You're gonna love it, believe me.
You want to talk about closed-minded? Holy fuck! I had no idea until Jimmy brought it to everyone's attention that they don't enjoy the fact that we're enjoying
hate
food.
it.
What's this track, Dennis?
What cut you up to?
He has no idea what track it is. He was making coffee instead of paying attention to this. He's not a professional.
Element of surprise.
For
I'm
you.
up to cut. This should ended 20 minutes ago.
Should be on cut 9?
Yeah, which cut is that?
12 and a half minutes before 1 o'clock on WABC. Roby Young here in New York with all night music power. The Beatle Paul may be dead.
Les Marshak here, and we've been getting some phone calls. The switchboard downstairs has been inundated regarding some speculating that Roby Young was doing earlier this morning regarding Paul McCartney. If you were listening, you're aware of it. But please be assured that those speculations are untrue. They are untrue. Please don't call, all right?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, boy.
Which guy got fired?
The guy who said Paul may be dead.
He goes, Paul McCartney may be dead.
I didn't have everything that went after that, unfortunately. Then he went into the okay, I'll explain. He went into the record, and when he went to the record, I guess the switchboard went crazy.
Because he said Paul may be dead. So that was his tease. And then he's going to play some music, and then he's going to talk about it further.
Don't mention anything about Paul being dead. The program director might have said, look, there's this stuff. Don't mention it. He went in there and he said, Paul may be dead. Phones went crazy. Rick Sklar calls up the disc jockey, Les Marshak, and they said, get in here. And Les did the rest of the show.
Wow.
The phones were just going crazy. So,
did they fire him?
I believe security had him. Rick went into the station and they had him removed.
But that was a huge rumor. He didn't start the rumor.
No, but don't talk about
We know
it.
how to start a rumor.
Don't talk about it. If you
This guy
don't-
was just talking about a rumor.
Don't they? You know the
He
message
didn't want the
was,
switchboards
don't,
being inundated.
Don't say that that WABC, which is WA Beatles C, said Paul may be dead. Don't
WA
say that.
Beatles
You
C.
can't say that WA Beatles
Yeah.
C.
The authority.
Okay,
and
I
they didn't want him
understand.
saying that. So
Sure.
Yeah.
and that was it. The last track was a disc jockey by the name of Mad Daddy. And he was just reverb.
I ain't mad. I'm just frustrated.
And listen, I mean, this guy is just
I'm all full.
entertainment
like
all the
a
way. It's
plump
crazy.
hot dog. I ain't mad. I just gotta have the hot dog juice drained out.
Okay,
Then I'll
yeah,
be
sure you do.
sleepy, Daddy. One time I fell asleep with a ciggy in my mouth.
Oh.
I had cummy all over my belly and my boxes.
Cummy.
And there I was, hurt my back being all asleep with a ciggy crumped over the crib.
It's just no reason for it. Oh God.
Here's Mad Daddy or
Mad
something
Daddy,
like that.
yeah.
All right.
From the little radio station around the corner and up your block, the Mad Daddy Show. All right, Mad Daddy here, the Monday scene. Another week is moving on. You heard it up and covered.
Natalie
One
Wood.
man a hummer, that's the win premier sound. It ain't a square record, but we only play round. Take your daddy's advice now and turn the lights down low. Upcoming something nice on the Monday Show. Here 'tis the sound you can use. A kissy face song to chase your Monday blues. Ruby and the romantic,
In the air.
You like that?
Yours
Echo.
truly, WINS, the Group W station, Western House, bird chasing for New York. And this is Mad Daddy. Stand by for news.
He talked a little about reverb and echo.
Yeah, a lot of reverb and echo. The Echoplex.
WINS
Yeah.
News Center.
It's great stuff, isn't it?
I tell you, Rob is not a fan of Denny.
What did you do right there?
Oh, boy. This
No,
guy
you
writes.
can keep that. You can keep that for yourself.
That's okay.
Rob writes,
Thank
what the
you.
fuck is this, Jocktober? Dennis is boring as shit. Who wants to hear this old radio checks fucking utter dreck? And then he went on to a couple of more hard.
Yeah.
Utter dreck.
He says, great Jocktober today. Wow, what's next? Did you actually prepare this shit? Easily the worst show of 2013.
Holy shit.
Rob is none too pleased with your
Rob
contribution.
doesn't like this.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, Daddy.
I want to hear some of the comedy bits on Denny's thing, 'cause I think that we
would
can
like
make fun
to
of
hear
that.
some comedy.
Yeah, I think you might have. It would have been good if you picked like better clips,
Some
like more
comedy.
scandalous clips,
They don't have any of those.
or more like Scott Muni talking to the Beatles for the first time.
Oh.
Oh, I'll see what I could get from
Or-
my radio cohorts.
Oh.
What do you have in the Jocktober wise?
We're just.
Who, me?
Yeah, anybody.
I got a show. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I got a full on.
All right, let's do that.
But you see, what you
Really?
guys did is you guys kind of enjoyed
Right.
that, and you honored those gentlemen. You
I did
didn't rip them
enjoy that,
apart.
but Rob is right.
Richard
It's so
writes,
funny. They all enjoyed it, but now they're listening to the listener feedback and they're trying to.
Well, the bottom line is I did enjoy it, but it's not technically a Jocktober bit, so I
I
understand
kind of
the
enjoyed
complaint.
it. I enjoyed it selfishly.
Yes, exactly.
selfishly.
Selfishly, I enjoyed it, not thinking that maybe the listeners were
They want
enjoying it
Jocktober.
as well.
Richard Cranium, who, of course, it's Dickhead.
Sure.
He says, sorry, but I've had enough of this no payoff Denny bullshit.
Turning on me.
They certainly
a little
are.
bit.
Well, they should be.
That only means you should go back into your cubicle that's almost out of the building. You're the supply closet.
Well, you know why they moved him.
Hey, get back in there and fucking prove these people wrong.
Yeah,
Daddy.
Denny, get some comedy on that thing.
You go down that fucking hall with a little energy, and you prove these assholes wrong.
When you walk, I want you to hear this in your head.
That's right.
I want you to hear that theme song.
have some pride.
That's right. And take all those bits and put them in your arms and then march into an open elevator shaft.
Yeah, we could either cut our losses. It's time to do some game show here. We could cut our losses, or we could take a chance and see what's on his comedy mini disc.
Well, he has to make that into a disc.
I got to burn it to a CD.
Because why would he have been ready when he was making coffee?
Yeah, he had to make his coffee.
We could start with, how about we could start with maybe a Jocktober, and then he comes back and does that?
Do we cut our losses, or do we see what's on his comedy mini disc.
You could also give him.
And what's on the comedy mini disc?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at it.
No, in general, it's a mini disc. So is it radio guys being funny? Is it little parodies? Is it what is it?
It's probably all rape reports.
In general,
I think it might be just comedians or drop-ins, like funny drop-ins that I would use on the air. So I'll have to see what those
funny
are.
drop-ins.
Whoa! Do we cut our losses? Oh God! Or do we find out what he?
I say Danny should go make the disc.
I think we take a break. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
well,
piss.
Let
Okay.
Danny cut this up.
His throat.
Cut his throat.
You got the tacos today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow's taco day.
Is tomorrow, Danny.
Big day tomorrow.
Sorry. Yeah.
That'll just be for the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh.
And we will come back strong with Jocktober tomorrow. I guarantee that.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee that.
We got time today. Oh, we got.
I
35
liked it.
minutes.
I mean, we're trying to mix it up and make it a little different this year.
Just
a
radio
little
history.
bit.
That's all it was.
I mean,
Just
we'll
a
still
taste
be
of history.
beating the shit out of a lot of radio shows.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Taste of history.
And we
that's all
might
it
just
was.
beat the shit out of a radio show next. So stay there.
Yes.
The Opie and Anthony Show will return in a moment. Millions have been pissed too. It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
It's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, polls, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
Yes.
Tree on my house.
Okay, that's going to be it for this video. That bit's just beginning, so I'm going to end it here. And luckily we're on 1 hour and 30 minutes, so that worked out perfect. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and take care.